Forms. HTML forms basically contains all type of input elements, but in this video I am going to discuss about input elements like text fields, checkboxes, radio buttons and submit button. So let's begin our code. To start a form you have to write the tag called form, and to end it /form. So at first I will show you how to write the code for text fields. First name is a text field which is available in every registration form. So to write that we have to do input type, and we have to write the type as text. Give it a name as you wish. I am going to give it a name first name, BR for a line break, and then I'm going to write last name. It's also a text field, so I will write input type text, and I will give it a name last name. So we have created two text fields. One is first name and another one is last name. So let's create a password field for our user. Password, and for password the input type is password. Give it a name. So we have already discussed about input type text and its input type password. So save the document and let's see how it looks like in our web browser. Refresh the browser. You can see you have three input box. One is for first name, it's working fine. One is for last name, it's also working fine. And the password field, I'm going to write something, and you can see in password field whatever you are going to write, it's not visible. So these three fields are working perfectly. Now I will show you how to write the code for radio buttons. So I'm going to write a default text. Are you male or female? So I will create two radio buttons so that user can choose either of them. Input type for radio buttons, you have to write radio, give it a name, and the value is male. And another one is female, so I'm just going to copy my code here. Paste it and then change where it is necessary, female, and the value is female. Okay, I have created two radio buttons and saved the file, and let's see how it looks like now. Refresh the browser. You can see you have two radio buttons, one is male or another one is female. If you choose male you cannot choose female, and if you choose female you cannot choose male. It's obvious, isn't it? So now discuss about checkboxes. So I am going to write a default text. Check the languages you know. For checkboxes you have to write input type checkbox, give it a name, I am giving it language, give it a value, in my case, okay, HTML. So I'm going to copy the code and going to paste it twice so that I can show you some language option here. PHP. I'm just changing where it is necessary. I hope you can understand that. C. Okay, I created 3 checkbox and save the document, and let's see how it looks like. Refresh your browser. Now you can see you have 3 checkboxes and you can choose every one of them, or you can uncheck them too. So at last I'm going to discuss about submit buttons. Submit buttons is very simple. It is input type submit and the value is submit. This is all about our HTML forms. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, so we have a first name text field, last name, password, we have some radio buttons and